day full of college football has been great, but there's something special about a Saturday night game. It's the Washington Huskies and the Arizona State Sun Devils. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, the Sun Devils head coach told me pregame he is taking a 1-0 approach. Even though this team is on a 5-game winning streak and they have an unranked opponent coming into town today, he said all we have to do is keep going 1-0 all year long. If we keep a week-by-week focus, we'll look up and be in the college football playoff. That was his message to the team before this game. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be... Running inside, it's Peters. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. They've generated some momentum with excellent performances in Big Ten play, and you can see them growing game by game.
And that's a big deal, too, in the new-look Big Ten Conference. Back in the day when there were divisions, you know, it was a toss-up every year who was going to win the Big Ten West. That was the easier division. But now, it's just who are the best two teams out of all these teams, all these quality teams. So it's impressive that this team, David, has put themselves in position to play for the championship.
You ain't lying, especially in this conference. Let's be honest, the Big Ten and the SEC, they've separated themselves from everybody else. And so you're competing in this conference in the middle of the season. You can finish strong. Now we're not just talking about conference championships. We're talking about where can we be in the playoff and how much damage we can do in the postseason.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Wells. Makes the grab in their space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Boston. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And we'll get a whistle to stop the clock as they check on the injured Sun Devil. That is the senior tight end who's shaken up. We'll have Holly Rowe check on him. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Fires to the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw for it. Fires deep toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Here comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a man, it's Wells. Hauls it in. Good, solid tackle.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage, man. You want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him, got him on the ground too quick.
Wants to throw again. Using the quick game. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Starts to scramble to the left, and it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabs it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Training staff will take a look and will step aside. What a first quarter for this offense. A chance to score again on first and goal. He'll take it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, ASU! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Off the RPO, complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Yes, even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And you will always remember your first, and how about that?
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Wells. Grabbed behind the line. It's Peters. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Gets away. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
You get 5 sacks in a game the way this defense did last week, and it's going to make your offensive coordinator second-guess himself a little bit with respect to protections. I'm not sure how confident this offense is early in the game because they've already given up a sack.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. He's looking downfield to throw. On target. They'll stop him just outside the 30 at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for the first down, and now they have a decision to make. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. They'll move the wide receiver. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Sun Devils, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation, you cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
And the Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down.
Defense, what are we doing? How are you going to let that guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country, be wide open like that? You're just making it way too easy for the offense.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Dropping back, it's Wells. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And about the only thing good that happened on that last pass for the offense, completion percentage went up. Third down got longer. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Sun Devils have pushed it inside the 20. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Couldn't pick it up on second down. Now they need a couple on third down. Quick completion on the out. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Washington stops the clock and uses its first timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. There's some room. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running.
Here comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the passing game, and it led them to a touchdown. We'll see what they have this possession. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The give to the back. And the defense drags him down.
Really nice job by this defense. First down was not successful. They get the second and short, and those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a third down.
First and 10 from their own 17. Looking for room. It's Peters. Got enough for the first. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. His huge game continues. Third time he's gotten paid earned in this one. And numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the season.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Single back formation, and they give it to it.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Here's a little room there. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, ASU!
David, I mean, you can take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense option. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another long touchdown. Great job by the running back. But when are these defenses going to show up?
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's hard to watch, man. Just we've got to get lined up, make sure you're in the right gap. If you can't jump out of your gap, you can't guess. And these defenses, they're giving up big plays, and those are the ones that will kill you because it's points right away. And a lot of points in this football game, and these coordinators, they're not real happy right now.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Takes the handoff. It's Boston. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They give it to him again. Breaks into the open. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Running behind that left side. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
They'll run play action. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Scanning the field, it's Wells. Here's a heat. And down he goes. And after that last play, there is a Husky who has yet to get up. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. Pocket breaking down. Caught. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Arizona State!
On these critical 4th downs, as a quarterback, you've got to find your best matchup, and they didn't just get the first down. He had his guy one-on-one. He took a shot, and it pays off for a huge score.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Moving out to the right. He'll pull it down. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Makes the grab past the marker. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice.
Trying to rumble in. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning. The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Fires to the right. That's reeled in. It's Clinton. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
With that last touchdown.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Wells. He throws to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. They're dealing with a second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got a man in the middle. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. First down and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Looking long. He's got it. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And we knew this offense was good, man, but seeing them in person, like, now I understand why they're a top 10 offense. Week in, week out, so many different ways to hit you from so many different angles. Undefeated still. Still an undefeated squad moving.
They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching. And I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
start.